Hey friends, happy Wednesday. I'm smiling because it is midsummer here. We are knee deep into summer activities at my home. I'm Chef Rama for those of you guys who are joining me new here or watching this as a regular guest. I've got 3 kiddos in school, so right now we're in summer camp mode, we're in pool mode, we're in a lot of eating. Can anyone else tell me if their kids are eating all the time right now? Because mine are, I'm just saying. Anyways, I come to you on Wednesdays to show you how to make quick, delicious, healthy, plant-powered recipes in different PowerXL appliances. And today we are doing the PowerXL combo 12-in-1, which basically is a magic machine in my opinion. I mean, it does absolutely everything. But today we're gonna highlight how to use the grill feature. But you can also air fry, you can steam, you can saute, you can bake, and the list goes on. So who's excited? Who is excited? I want you guys, if you're new here, please say hi, introduce yourself. If you have watched me before, then welcome back, okay? So, I don't know if you guys know, but I absolutely love vegetables. I think that vegetables really need to be the main star of a lot of our meals. And so I really try to add more plants into my diet, meaning like vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, good fats. And I tend to show you how to make vegetables taste really good. So goodbye mushy peas, goodbye overcooked broccoli, and goodbye disgusting Brussels sprouts, right? Because that stuff just goes out the door, especially when I'm here to teach you, okay? As a professional chef and mama of 3, it's always my goal to show you how to make vegetables taste delicious. So today's recipe is again, using the 12-in-1 combo right over here. It's easy cooking every day with this appliance. I am doing grilled little portobello pizzettes, okay? So same flavors of pizza, but without the bread, without the calories, without the unhealthy stuff, just low-fat cooking that has the same flavors of basically really greasy food. I'm just being honest with you, okay? So what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna show you how to make this. I have a couple of them already ready. What you wanna do, I just wanna show you and give you a closer look that whenever you are using the 12-in-1 combo here, you wanna make sure that you preheat this, okay? So this makes it really, really easy. You just wanna take this knob over here. You wanna go to the grill feature, and just change up your temperature. So for this recipe, it's gonna be 400 degrees, okay? And the timer, change that, 7 minutes, and then you press start, okay? There we go. And then you press start. When it's done preheating, you're gonna go ahead and put your food in there and cover it up, okay? I just wanted to show you that really quickly. That was easy, right? So let's start with our recipe, portobello mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I could eat them all day long. I love truffle oil. I love oyster mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, white mushrooms, any kind of mushroom, okay? Portobello mushrooms are a great mushroom to stuff. They're a great substitution for a veggie burger. For those of you that have been to Shake Shack before, you know their veggie burger is actually a portobello mushroom that's breaded and then stuffed with cheese. Just saying, that sounds good. Mushrooms are sponges, and so I want to share a couple of chef tips with you, okay? They actually absorb a lot of water, so you never want to dunk them under the sink. You want to always take a damp paper cloth or a paper towel, and you want to wipe them. You just want to wipe the sand off. You never want to submerge these in water because they absorb a lot of water, and then when you cook them, they get super soggy. So I hope that makes sense, okay? So you always want to wipe your mushrooms with a damp paper towel or a towel. Tip number 2 from me, because I'm all about tips here, okay, is you want to take either a knife or a small spoon for a portobello mushroom, and you want to actually scrape out the gills. You heard me right, gills, like fish gills. but mushrooms have gills. So you just want to take your knife, your spoon, I've done this already, and you just want to scrape it all out, because this is what actually gets your mushrooms really black when you cook them. This is for portobello mushrooms. So here's a closer look, right? I'm just scraping my gills out, and so now I have a beautiful cavity to stuff them with. Okay, perfect. So that's done. And now I'm going to take my serrated knife, which is my knife of choice when I'm chopping up tomatoes, and I'm going to cut a slice of tomato, a beautiful summer tomato, because I love cooking in season. Look at that. How stunning is this, right? And I'm going to cut this into 4. And then I have some fresh mozzarella right here, and I'm going to rip that into pieces. Your kids can make this, by the way. Like, your kids can make this meal on their own using the 12-in-1 power combo here, okay? So just break the mozzarella into smaller pieces, and then grab any pizza topping. I said this was like a portobello pizzette. Grab your favorite pizza topping. If you like peppers, if you like more mushrooms, if you like onions, whatever you like. We love olives here. So I'm just going to thinly slice my olive. Okay, perfect. And I have some fresh basil. Let's get this started. I am going to place a couple of, or maybe several, 3 pieces of my tomatoes right in there. I'm just going to scatter my mozzarella. I really want you guys to get, I really want you guys to get nice and creative, okay? Okay, Anjali, hi, good morning. How about corn? I love that. Corn and tomatoes is a summer combo to die for. So I absolutely would love corn. Thank you for that. Awesome. So I've got the tomatoes, the mozzarella. Like Anjali said, corn is delicious with the basil. Now you're talking. There we go. That looks good, right? That looks so good. And then we're going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper, because you have to make sure that you season every step of the way. And then last but not least, some Italian seasoning. Now I want some of you guys to tell me, what are other combos that you would do for this? Get it? Combo, 12-in-1 combo here. Full of cheesy jokes lately. Okay, so what are other combos that you would do? I love Anjali's with the corn. I'm also thinking like a Tex-Mex pizza. I don't know, I was just thinking of that right now. I was thinking about cheddar and like some sour cream and some potato, kind of the combos that you would do for a, what is it called? Stuffed potatoes or baked potatoes, twice baked potatoes. I think that'd be great. Eric, good morning. Okay, so then you're gonna put this in. Your PowerXL 12-in-1 combo is preheated, again, to grill 7 minutes at 400. Voila, the magic of video. Look at that. Don't let me drop this. Okay, look at that. That smells amazing. I absolutely love this because I put no oil. I'm just saying, no oil at all to cook this, okay? I'm gonna put both of them right here on my plate, and I just changed it up because I put some cheese on the bottom and some tomato on top, and to this one I put the tomato on the bottom and the cheese on top. Let's finish garnishing. I've got some fresh basil right from the garden, and I'm gonna break a couple of pieces and just sprinkle them on top. Okay, that looks good. And now, to make it even more wow and gourmet, so your family just is so impressed, you're gonna take a little bit of balsamic vinegar if you want. You don't have to. I'm gonna drizzle that balsamic vinegar and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, or in my case, to stay with the whole mushroom theme, this was just like a last minute thing I did, truffle oil. Can I please wear this as perfume? Oh, I need to get this. I need to get closer. I have to get closer to show you this. Look at that. Truffle oil. I mean, if you're not drooling right now, I don't know what's up. Okay. Right there. Look at that. Hold on, let me put that down. Truffle oil is basically like gold. And here we go, our little pizzettes. Instead of bread, we use portobello mushrooms. We did fresh mozzarella, fresh summer tomatoes, basil, the Italian seasoning. We used our grill feature today, and I want you to enjoy the most delicious lunch that you made in 7 minutes, okay? In 7 minutes. And again, your kids can make this for you. I'm just saying. You know, one of those coupons that you get for Mother's Day? You can use it today and tell them that you want them to make you lunch, okay? So let me look at my questions. I absolutely love to answer questions. Please feel free again to share your combinations or toppings. Wow. Oh my gosh. Explosion of flavors. The umami of the mushrooms, the cheesiness and the creaminess of the mozzarella, the freshness of the tomato and basil, and that truffle oil, forget it. That's like a cherry on top of the sundae, like 5 cherries actually. Okay, answer questions. Evelyn, wow. Evelyn, tell me, what would you do as your toppings? What would you do? I'm just curious. I'm gonna add a little more salt. I'm in the salty mood today, in a good way. I'm gonna have one more bite, and oh yeah, that's salt. It really did it. Okay. Anjali asked, what truffle oil would you recommend? That's a great question. So I want to share 2 tips about truffle oil that people get really confused about. And these 2 tips are going to save you a ton of money. First, when you go to the store and you buy truffle oil, always read the ingredients. Sometimes, just sometimes, it's extra virgin olive oil with a mushroom oil. Not a truffle oil, just like mushroom oil. And then they can call it truffle oil. And I think that's unfair and kind of crazy. And sometimes they put in garlic oil, and the combination of those 2 kind of mimics truffle. So that's something you want to definitely stay away from. The other thing is there's not any specific company. There is a couple of places online that I like to order from. D'Artagnan Foods has an awesome truffle oil, and Delalo.com is another one that carries amazing Italian products, and they have a good truffle oil. But you also want to be careful that truffle oils are not too cheap when you buy them, because then you know they're probably the diluted versions of it. So read the label, make sure it says truffle oil, and it's not like olive oil infused with garlic or mushroom oil. So be aware of that. Okay, Anjali said, can you do pineapple and corn? Pineapple and corn, that's a great combination. Yes, yes, yes. Pineapple corn. If you eat ham, you can do ham. You can do bacon with that. So again, we just made grilled portobello pizzettes. So instead of making pizza with crust or bread, we used fresh mozzarella. Okay, we used summer tomatoes. They're stunning right now. Basil, we used our grill feature, and we grilled it for 7 minutes at 400, okay? With absolutely no oil, okay? So I think you guys were awesome with some great questions. If you guys have any questions and you're watching this on replay, feel free to ask us. No questions is a stupid question. And I will see you next Wednesday with the next recipe. I will see you guys soon. Bye. Enjoy lunch.